Hi, my name is Pat Guillet, and I'm a counselor and a yoga teacher, and I'd like to show you something called Brain Gym. Brain Gym is a series of simple physical movements that you can do that help your brain to work better. Will help you to think more clearly, learn things more easily, and do things more easily and with better quality. So the four stages go along with the word PACE, P-A-C-E, starting at the end with E. E means energize, which means have some water. Your brain will work better if you are hydrated. Next, C, which means clear the brain buttons, which means we massage the brain buttons. So the first two brain buttons are here at under your collarbones. So find the little U-shaped bone at the base of your throat and go out on the collarbones, and then in, just under the collarbones, is a hollow spot. And you just rub those with your finger and your thumb, and at the same time you put your hand on your belly button. So rub those spots and do that 10 or 20 times. And then rub the other side using the other hand. Switch hands. One hand over your belly button, it just stays still, and the other hand rubbing your brain buttons. These correspond to the lymph node points in Chinese medicine, these two spots under your collarbones. So the next spots are what I call duck lips. So they're on the your upper and lower lip. So what you do is you make a U-shaped symbol with your thumb and your first finger, and you just rub them across your upper lip and your lower lip. And also put your hand on your belly button at the same time. See? Hands on belly button. And do the duck lips. And do that about 10, 20 times. I don't know if I'm doing it 10 or 20 times. I probably won't do it quite as long. You can do it longer when you're on your own. And then again, switch hands so that your duck lips are with the other hand and your other hand is on your belly button. And the next one is your tailbone. So you put your hand on your lower back with your fingers pointing down, and your fingers are about where your tailbone is. And your other hand again on your belly button, just covering your belly button. So just hold that for a few minutes. And my little kitty cat is complaining that I'm not doing it right, maybe, or he wants to chime in anyway. Okay, now again, switch hands, other hand, other hand. This is the third brain button. Okay, so just hold that. So now what we're going to do is a series of physical exercises. And the first one, your right arm and your right leg are going to move at the same time. So you're going to bring up your right knee and your right arm at the same time, and then bring up your left knee and your left arm at the same time, like you were a puppet or a marionette. So maybe we should call this the marionette motion. And this is homolateral, which means right hand and right leg together, left hand and left leg together. This is the stop and think energy. This is the energy we need to have when we're learning something new. So when you're learning something new, it's really good to slow down. Stop and think. Stop and think. Stop and think when you're learning something new. Good. And now we're going to do homolateral. So the next 4 sets of exercises, we're going to use opposite hand and opposite leg at the same time. So this one is called the cross crawl. Your right hand will touch your left knee, and your left hand will touch your right knee. So just back and forth. And you can see that you're making a bit of an X across your body. So you're making an X this way and another X this way. Whoops, this way and this way. This way and this way. I can't do it backwards. Okay, so I can't watch myself in the mirror. I have to do it without watching the mirror. X, 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 X. Right. You can also bring it up to your elbows if you want more of a workout. And you can do a lot of these motions sitting in a chair or even lying in bed. You can do lying in bed, you just do very small movements. So here lying in bed, I just, move my knee a tiny bit and move my hand a tiny bit. Or it's sitting in the car, I do the same. Okay, so the next one is a similar motion. It's going to be an X, but it's going to be X. It's going to be on the back of your body. So your right heel is going to come up and touch your left hand. And then your left heel is going to come up and touch your right hand. So you're creating another X on the back of your body, behind your body. And again, do that about 20 times. You can do it a little bit faster. You've got the feeling. If you can't reach your heel, it doesn't matter. Just so long as you're moving opposite leg and opposite arm and they're moving in that direction and they're behind your back. So even if all you can do it when I'm lying in bed, I just do a little motion like this and a little tiny motion of my foot, and then it works the same. And the next one is the Saturday Night Fever move. So you're going to make a big, oops, I did the same hand and the same arm, so that's wrong. Left hand, right leg, right arm, left leg. So with this, you're going to keep your weight in your center, and you're just going to touch your toe out and come back. And touch your toe out and come back. And it's always the opposite leg with the opposite arm. Now you can go a little bit faster if you want, again, about 20 times for each motion. Good. And now the next one is the cross-country skier. So again, it's the opposite arm with the opposite leg. So if it's going to be my right arm, then it's going to be my left leg comes back behind me. So this is like a cross-country skier, only you're reaching a little bit higher than the cross-country skier would. And this is going to make an X along the center of your body, from front to back. You can kind of see the X. Right arm forward, left leg back. Left arm forward, right leg back. Your leg comes back, touches back, your toe touches back behind you and then comes back forward to center. And about 20 times. Good. I think you're getting it. Okay, so those are all the active ones. A for active. So remember we did E for energize, drink water, C for clear, which means clear the brain buttons, A for active, which is all the exercises we just did, and now we're going to do P, which is hold the positive. So what you're going to do is bring your arms out in front of you, turn your thumbs down, cross your wrists, interlock your fingers, bring your hands down and under and through. So maybe I'll do that standing up, might be able to see it a little bit better. Arms out in front of you, thumbs down, cross your wrists, interlock your fingers, bring your interlocked fingers under and through. And then your interlocked fingers are going to be just over your heart a little bit, maybe a little higher. And your elbows pointing down, your arms close to your body. And with this one, you cross your legs. You can do that sitting down or standing or lying down. And you're going to do a motion with your tongue. So bring the tongue up. Inhale and bring the tip of your tongue up and touch it to the roof of your mouth. And exhale, let your tongue come down and relax. Inhale, touch the tip of your tongue up. And exhale, come down. My cat. Inhale, tongue up. Exhale, down. Inhale, tongue up. Exhale, down. And this one feels to me a little bit like getting a hug. So I've developed a little saying that I do with this one, which is, it's okay to be you. It's okay to have all your feelings. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel scared. This shame does not belong to you. It's okay to be you. And then sometimes so just again, slowly doing the motion. It doesn't matter if you do the words or not. If they don't appeal to you, don't worry about it. But the tip of your tongue up as you inhale, exhale, relax. Tip of your tongue up, exhale, relax down. Tip of your tongue up, exhale, relax down. My cat just jumped on my lap. Inhale, tongue up, exhale, relax down. It's okay to be you. It's okay to have all your feelings. And just imagine somebody, a really special person hugging you while you have your feelings. I'll hold you while you have your feelings. It's okay to be you. It's okay to be you. It's okay to have all your feelings. I'll hold you while you have your feelings. It's okay to be you. Now, there are a couple of other things that I want to show you. One of them is, these two are not brain gym. So this one is about reducing your anxiety. So just holding your forehead with one hand and holding the back of your head with the other hand. And your thumb is going to be about where you join, your head joins your neck. So just right at that spot and just hold that. And if you're having trouble getting to sleep at night, you can just hold that and hold it and hold it. And then you can, until you start getting drowsy, and then you can just kind of let go. So you can do that as long as you need to, usually a lot longer than what we just did. And then the other energy technique, I think this is from Heart Math, is just putting one hand on your heart, or both hands, doesn't matter, and thinking of anything that makes you feel love or gratitude. So you can think of your pet, or your children, or someone special in your life, or it can be an imaginary person or animal, or it can be a spiritual concept. So just imagine anything that makes you feel love or gratitude. Or you can imagine being out in nature, or lying on a beach, or I have a favorite spot in Algonquin Park that I imagine. And if you're imagining a scene that makes you feel love or gratitude, then you can do that with all 5 of your senses. So with your sense of smell, taste, bring your favorite foods and beverages. Smell, taste, sight, touch, and hearing. And then just imagine feeling happy, safe, loved, warm, or cool if you're overheated. Just the right temperature. Happy, safe, loved, wanted, grounded, in touch with who you are and where you are and what's around you. And the other phrases I use are, I am one with the universe. I follow my bliss. I'm at one with the universe. I follow my bliss. So those phrases may not work for you, but the hand on the heart and imagining something or someone that makes you feel love or gratitude can help change the whole course of your day. Thanks for being with me. Bye.